Hey everybody, before we start the stream, make sure that you are following me so that you can get more of my awesome content and join the Discord to voice chat with me. But don't worry, you won't be recorded. And make sure to go check out my reviews over on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are one of those rare people that like to read, you can find my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some of my merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in my About section down below. Alright, hello everyone and welcome. Happy New Year. This is our first Trailers with Mike since the new year. And yeah, so I'm Mike. This is Mike's After Action Reviews. And we're doing the Trailers with Mike for January 3rd, 2025. Hope that everybody has had a excuse me. Hope that everybody has had a Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Hope that everybody has had a good Christmas, a holiday season, and all of that great stuff. So we are going to be jumping in here in just a second. I do want to let you guys know. So we usually have these Fridays at 6. Today I was a little sick. I had some running around to do. I was a little busy. And so I had to, I was a little late today. And we only have 9 trailers. 9. I don't know, however you count it with your fingers, wherever you live in the world. We only have 9 trailers today because one of them is very long. It's a 6-minute trailer. And I initially didn't show it in the week it came out. Yeah, well, just explain that. There's a little bit of a delay with chat. I initially wasn't going to show it, and kind of disregarded it, but it is a pretty big trailer. So it's the biggest trailer that we have in this round of trailers. So this is going to be interesting. But otherwise, I think I'm going to go get a drink. I'm gonna go away. So normally you have 10 trailers, 5 movies, 5 video games. Today we have 9 trailers, 5 movies, 4 video games. I'm gonna just put us in a break for about maybe a minute, get a drink, come back, and we're gonna hop right in. So I'll see you after this short intermission. All right, everybody, we are back, and I have Oreo. Oreo is not a sponsor of today's live stream. I just really like Oreo cookies, and I like milk too, so might as well team them up, right? It is Milk's favorite cookie, after all, right? Okay, guys, so we are starting off with... I can't believe this. This is actually interesting. We're starting off with movies today, movies and series. And we have an interesting one. So, yeah, this is weird. I didn't realize. This is a part 3. This is a series that has a season that has had 3 parts so far. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Cobra Kai Season 6. Part 3, date announcement, Netflix. Coming at us from Netflix. We're going to like the video. It has 1.2 million views to 24,000 likes and 214 dislikes. So here's what it says. This may be the end, but we're not good at goodbyes because Cobra Kai never dies. The final episodes of the greatest karate saga of all time arrive on February 13th, 2025, only on Netflix. Alright, granted one final chance to finish the Sekai Taikai, whatever. Daniel, Johnny, and the team lay it all on the line in the Ultimate Championship Showdown. Now, I'll tell you, I think I made it to Season 5. Or was it Season 6? I don't remember which season. I just haven't finished it. Oh, sorry, this is the comments. We're going to check those out after. I just haven't finished it. So I'm a little behind, but the show's not bad. It's long. It's 6 seasons, and I don't know. We'll have to see. What the heck is this? Is this from Ragnarok? Yes, it was. So yeah, but I love the show. I've just got to commit more time to finishing it. We are going to like the video. I've liked what I've seen of it so far. Let's check out Season 6, Part 3. Here we go. So I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go.
4 decades of history, all leading to this moment.
Ever since we were kids, you cheered us on. Had our backs. What do we have to show for it?
A legacy that will live forever.
This may be the end,
But Cobra Kai never dies.
All right. So, okay, we're more than halfway through the trailer. We've got nostalgia. This is something, it's interesting because it started as something that was kind of its own thing with the Johnny character. Then it became something that was a little bit more nostalgia. And then from the nostalgic aspects of it, they've created like their own thing again. Like it kind of started with Johnny and he was kind of doing his own thing, kind of separate from everything else, and then and it had a good amount of separation, and then in the later, as the seasons went on, they started to pull in more like nostalgic stuff, introduce older characters, like bringing older characters back into, you know, the Karate Kid. I guess this is part of the Karate Kid universe, the Karate-verse. The Karate-verse. Ooh, I like that. And so now it's kind of morphed into its own thing again. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is great so far. The audio for the trailer is too low. Oh no. Let's try, let me try this. Here, okay, thank you for letting me know. Let's fix it here. How's this?
A legacy that will live forever.
Does that sound okay? Let me know. I know there's a delay.
Cobra Kai
So,
never dies.
how was that? High? You needed higher than that? Okay, 1 second. Just wait.
This may be
How's
the
that?
end,
Does that
but
sound
Cobra
okay?
Kai never dies.
I actually just lowered my own volume. So we're having a bit of an issue here with the audio. I'm just fixing it. I apologize for the problems. Is that okay? So, yeah, I think that it's great. Okay, so it's good. I can tell you that it was kind of dragging on. And so it's good that they're trying to end it right rather than drag it on for too long. Just a second, guys. I think I'm gonna cut this part out of the video. That was my wife. There was a problem. Okay, so so we're trying to figure out the audio. Let me know, guys. How is audio equalization? That's all I'm worried about.
You cheered us on, had our backs. What do we have to show
Is
A legacy that will live forever.
for it? This may be
is
the
that
end.
okay? How do I sound? Let me know. We're trying to fix the audio. Technical issues. Okay,
Your
let's
kids
start
cheered us
again.
on,
Does
had
that
our
sound
backs.
alright? I
What
should
do we
just
have
be
to show for
slightly
it?
louder. I hope that
legacy
that's
that will
right.
live
I'm just
forever.
talking so that way we can fix the
May
issues,
be
guys.
the end, but Cobra Kai never dies.
As long as I don't talk over them. Well, I'm supposed to be slightly louder than the trailer. Let me check. So that way you can hear my thoughts on the trailer. Oh. Just a minute, guys. Alright, we are back. We were having some technical issues, so I had to fix some things. But I think it's okay now. Alright, so I'm going to cut this out, all of that out of the video when I get to the end of the year, or when I get to the trailers being released next week, that's for sure. Okay, so I appreciate them not trying to drag the series out. I mean, it's been 6 seasons. There were some dips in the series. They could have... Like, after it's all ended, there's probably going to be parts where you could go back and say, if they would have removed these few episodes, or the kind of this portion of the story, it would have been okay. But for the most part, I think that it's been great. And I think that it's a good place to stop this final battle here, this final bad guy, because basically every season it's been like one issue after, like one issue, then we kind of get through that issue and we have another thing, and then oh, there's another issue, you know, kind of like a series of movies where they're always trying to get like a new bad guy, and a different, you know, like a newer bad guy and a newer bad guy and a newer bad guy. I think we've kind of run out of the bad guys that we can bring in and the different things that we can do here, so I think that this is a good place to stop. Okay, so let's check out the comments, see what other people are saying. El Sapiente is back. For some reason, I feel like this is the shot of Miguel stepping on the mat against Axel. Okay. Let's freaking go. Bro, I'm so excited to see these people. Okay. The entire time I was watching the final episode of Part 2, I was feeling the excitement throughout my body and my breath was held in my chest. What? Okay, I'll check it out. This season is a masterpiece, and it will be even more of a masterpiece with the final part, and I have no doubt that it will end on a high level. I can't wait to see Miguel and Johnny again, my favorite characters. I'm very excited. I can't wait. Yeah, El Sapiente. Everybody's excited about Miguel coming back. Yoon was the final student to land a hit on Axel. Robbie will be the first student to land multiple hits on Axel, but still lose. Miguel will be the first student to knock out Axel. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think that people look excited. Yeah. Of the show, and they're so clearly been pushed aside. You're building a new series and movie around at least a likable character. Wait, okay, that's interesting. Miguel and Johnny were the main focus of the show, and they've so clearly been pushed aside. Okay. Yeah, he made 0 character growth the entire show. Okay, people are arguing about whether... People were arguing about whether, you know... Man. Excuse me. About how good the show is doing because Johnny's been kind of... What the heck is this? Johnny's been kind of pushed aside. Not merely the main focus of the series anymore. Cobra Kai as an idea I remember, yeah, like as an idea was basically, let's be the bad guys here, and now we've kind of fused together with Miyagi-Do, and people are debating about that. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I get it. That's cool, yeah. But check it out, guys. It's on Netflix. Final season coming out February 13th. Wait, where is it? It says right here. Yeah, February 13th. Check it out. Otherwise, we spent a lot of time on this one, and we had some technical issues, so we're going to move on to the next thing. So, here we go. All right, so this next one, by the way, so we have 5 movie trailers, movie and series trailers, and 3 of them are Netflix. That's usually how it goes. Netflix has a lot of trailers all the time. So, this one, excuse me, this next one is very interesting because I saw it, like for me personally, because I saw the trailer before and I thought that the name was kind of generic, which I mean I still think the name is generic. Even if a show is good, the names can be generic, okay? But it's getting a second season. And I guess the book, I found out after watching the trailer for the first season, I guess the book was a, you know, well-beloved book. So, let's check it out, though. We are watching the trailer for The Night Agent, Season 2. What is this? Official trailer Netflix coming at us from Netflix. We're going to like the video. So it's got 1.4 million views to 27,000 likes and 268 dislikes. What is this? We'll watch that later. The fate of the nation relies on one man. The Night Agent Season 2 returns January 23rd, only on Netflix. The hunt for a CIA agent accused of leaking secrets puts Peter and Rose in the crosshairs of a ruthless intelligence broker and a deadly war criminal. Ooh, alright. Alright, so we've got a 2-minute and 6-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Go ahead. Night action. I got at least 3 people shot. Extraction point. Somebody gave us up.
Alright, that doesn't sound good.
There's credible evidence of a leak in the CIA. Peter Sutherland was investigating. He's gone AWOL.
If Peter is hiding, he probably has a good reason. Let's find him.
Okay.
The op I was on went bad. I don't know if night action is compromised. I cannot trust anyone.
Except me, right?
I don't know. Can I?
We have a mole selling leaked American intelligence to the highest bidder. And last night, someone stole enough experimental weapons to wipe out Manhattan.
Be careful.
So this is like any spy movie. I mean, you know, it's I can't say it's generic, right? I guess generic would kind of be the word. But it's not so much that it's generic as it is the tried and true formula, you know? So there's a generic makes it sound like I'm saying there's something wrong with it. I don't think that there's something wrong with it, but it is definitely the tried and true formula. I'm a secret agent, okay? There's a mole. People think that I'm the mole. I know that about this plot where some other secret agent guy is going to steal a bunch of nuclear weapons and blow up a city. And so I'm trying to prove, you know, clear my name and also stop the secret agent who's going to destroy New York City or the world or whatever. But it's going through the story beats properly, you know? Like I like is, you know, if it's got good acting, it's got the setup, you know, the right setup here, and it's got this, you know, I'm just saying it's the formula for everything. It's the formula for everything you need to have a good show like this. So now I just want to know, who is that? Because that looks like... Just a second. He's going to say it. Okay, right there. Who is that? Because that looks like the... To me, anyway. The... Is that her? It looks like the... Oh my gosh. I know a person with that last name. How weird. Like, somebody I used to work with. And it's such an old last name. Okay, never mind. I thought that that was the lady from Twin Peaks. It is not the lady from Twin Peaks. But okay. I think that it's got the formula for what we need to have a good story like this. So let's continue on with the trailer and see where this thing takes us. Whoop. I forgot to unmute.
Weapons to wipe out Manhattan.
Be careful, okay?
All right.
This isn't how night action works. You work for me.
The fate of the nation
You're a night agent now. Relationships are dangerous.
lies on one man.
You have no evidence. We're running out of time. I'm doing this myself. Shoot me or get out of my way.
Okay. Was that guy totally high right there? I mean, man, look at his... What is going on? His pupils are massive. I don't know. I'm a nurse, so I notice stuff like that. The Night Agent Season 2. January 23rd, so we've got 20 days. 20 days, ladies and gentlemen. I think that it, yeah, like I said before, I think that it has the formula to be something good. What is this? I get distracted by this.
Something the matter? Yes, I think
What? Go back. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I think it's got the formula, the ingredients here to be a pretty good, fun show. I might have to check out the first season. I have a really hot, like, I'm busy all the time. My schedule is always pretty well packed. Let's check out what people are saying about it though. So, I totally thought that Netflix has canceled the show, just like it does with all good shows. Looking forward to the show. Okay. I don't think people realize how great this show is. This guy is like a discounted Jason Bourne. I love the show and glad there's another season. Last winter, for medical reasons, I was back home with my parents because we were kind of stuck at home. My dad and I watched the first season, loved it. It became a father-daughter thing. So, super happy to see Peter and Rose again. Texting my dad, season 2 is coming. I smiled seeing her back. Oh, okay, that blonde lady, okay. This trailer is packed with intensity. Can't wait to see how the twists and turns unfold in season 2. Alright. Oh, I just finished the first season 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So people look really excited about it. I think it could be good. I haven't seen it. Let me know in the comment section down below how it is, or and let everybody else who's watching this trailer reaction video know. But I think that it looks good. Looks like it's got everything you might want if you're into spy thrillers. So check it out, January 23rd. All right, but let's move on to the next one here. So here we go. All right, so this next one has a pretty famous actor, and that's really all I know about it. I mean, obviously I can see the title. You guys can't see the title yet, but yeah, anything with this particular person tends to be pretty good. So I'm interested. I think there was another thing that he did recently too. That, well, it doesn't matter. This looks good as far as just seeing who's attached to it. So let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Flight Risk 2025 trailer, official trailer number 2. Mark Wahlberg, Michelle Dockery, Topher Grace, coming at us from Lionsgate Movies. It's got 2.9 million views, 2.7 likes, 2.7 thousand likes, and 167 dislikes. We're going to like the video. So the only thing is that, okay, so I know Mark Wahlberg. I know Topher Grace. I don't know who this is. All right, who is that? I mean, maybe Downton Abbey? I mean... Okay. I haven't seen her. Why is she getting higher billing on the call, like higher on the call sheet than Topher Grace? I guess. I mean, maybe he's just fallen down a little bit. Like, he hasn't been in much. He was in Heretic. I don't know. I think that Topher Grace is more famous than this lady. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Let me know. If you guys agree or disagree with me about anything, please make sure to comment down below. So, Flight Risk in theaters January 24th, 2025, starring Mark Wahlberg, Michelle Dockery, and Topher Grace. Okay, so in this high-stakes suspense thriller, Academy Award nominee Mark Wahlberg, 2006 actor in a supporting role The Departed, plays a pilot transporting an air marshal, Michelle Dockery, accompanying a fugitive, Topher Grace, to trial. As they cross the Alaskan wilderness, tensions soar and trust is tested, and not everyone on board is who they seem. Okay, so this is not about a plane crash. It's them in the plane. Ooh, okay, well, we'll have to... let's check it out. Hey, sounds interesting. Topher Grace being a criminal is good. You know, ever since I saw him in Predators, where, hey, spoiler alert, it's an old one. He's a doctor in that one, and the Predators, you know, they're all on the Predator planet, and it turns out he's a serial killer. He did really good. That was really good. I liked that. So, that was a good idea. But let's check it out. So we got a 1 minute and, excuse me. We have a 1 minute and 11-second trailer. So I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Deputy Harris? Daryl Booth. Hope you like flying.
Okay.
I never flew a fugitive before.
Government witness, not a fugitive.
Ready to go?
So is he a fugitive?
You get used to it. Loretti's very disappointed in you, and he wants you dead.
Oh, shit.
What? Okay.
Mayday, mayday. We've been compromised.
Did this movie just give itself up in the trailer? This doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay, maybe it makes some sense, but I don't like as far as what the movie is, but why would you give this up in the trailer? So if you guys aren't understanding what's happening here, so he's like, oh, I'm the guy.
Daryl Booth. Hope you like flying.
A fugitive, okay.
I never flew a fugitive before.
Government witness, not a fugitive.
Ready to go?
Okay, so that's Daryl Booth. 1 second. I didn't hear what she said, so let's back up.
You get used to it.
That's actually Daryl Booth. So this is giving it away right here in the trailer. So Mark Wahlberg is supposed to be Daryl Booth, but it just gave it away in the trailer. That's not Daryl Booth. What the heck is going on here? That's stupid. Why did they put that in the trailer?
Mayday, mayday.
Okay.
We've been compromised.
Tell me how to fly this thing.
Pay attention. What's the good part?
What the heck?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Alright, so you don't watch it, you experience it, huh?
You ever see a face turn this color before? Huh? I'm gonna tear you apart. Y'all need a pilot?
Flight Risk. Only in theaters January 24th.
Alright, so... Okay. Really would have been nice to not know that Mark Wahlberg was the bad guy. I will say we've seen Mark Wahlberg be a bad guy before. He's typically, like in recent years, he's been the hero a lot. But he's been the bad guy before, and he's done a pretty good job at it. Why? Why did you put it in the trailer? Why? The big reveal is right in the trailer. Why did you do that? Okay. Let's check out what other people are saying about it. It seems like a weird setup too, because it's very claustrophobic, like they're in a single-engine plane. Are they in a single-engine plane? Yeah, they're in a single-engine plane, so this is going to be like a tight... That plane from the outside... Okay, so you see how big it is? Okay, then when you see it from the outside, it looks like it should be bigger. No, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Anyway, let's check out what other people are saying about it. Just watch the whole movie without the ending in a 1-minute trailer. Thanks. Okay, when you step on a Lego... That's funny. When you step on a Lego of Lego 52 seconds. True, friend. True. Okay, so let's see. Happy New Year. I want to see it. I will definitely watch this since this is literally the second film in Wahlberg's career where he plays the villain. That's not true. Maybe it's right. Maybe the time I said that he's been the villain before was just the one time I know of him. Okay. I love The Punisher. That's such a good show. I'm in. You had me at Bald Marky Mark. Let's see. Can't wait for this. Looks hella good. My type of movie. Well, learn proper grammar and learn how to spell. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. Get over the fact that Topher Grace wasn't in the No Way Home. Green Goblin and Venom could have wreaked the havoc and could have made it a 2-part movie. Still, No Way Home was dope. Okay, whatever. Nobody cares about that. He just... What? Is this a Mel Gibson movie? What are they saying? Actually, it doesn't say. Okay, let me go back here because it's talking about Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson became tired of dropping masterpieces once a decade that he finally just wanted to have some fun. His masterpieces. Okay. Always loved to see Marky Mark play a bad guy. At the age of 23, his performance in Fear was iconic. Yeah, Fear was the other one. Fear was where he was dating, yeah, he was dating this girl and he starts terrorizing the family. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So I think that it could be okay. The problem with it is it really seems like we've seen the whole movie. Maybe this isn't the twist, but it seems like it is. Like, I don't know where there's room for another thing. Either way, okay, well, check it out on January 24th, guys. But otherwise, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this next one, in the name of the trailer, it says that this is a mature-rated trailer. So, YouTube does not allow nudity, and it does not allow gore or things like that, unless like it'll allow nudity for medical things and educational stuff. But so I don't know how, and it won't allow gore or any of that at all. So I don't know how there would be anything bad that we shouldn't see here. Okay, so now I've said that, but it does say mature rated trailer. You'll understand what I mean in a minute. So I guess let's check it out. Fingers crossed we don't get in trouble here. We're watching the trailer for. American Primeval. Official mature rated trailer, Netflix. So it says official mature rated trailer, but I don't know what's going to be in here that would be like M rated because it's a trailer. So coming at us from Netflix, it's got 349,000 views. We got 5.5 thousand likes and 105 dislikes. We're going to like the video. Let's check it out. So civilization and civilized are two different words entirely. Taylor Kish and Betty Gilpin. Betty Gilpin. I mean, I know who that is. Yes, okay, Betty Gilpin. Star in American Primeval, a gripping new limited series from director Peter Berg, coming January 9th, only on Netflix. Peter Berg. Okay, I've seen him in... He's an actor, too. Yeah, I've seen him in an acting... At least one acting role. Can't remember what it was. A mother and son fleeing from their past form a found family while confronting a harsh landscape of freedom and cruelty in the American West. What would be the found family? Like they find people and it becomes they become a family, or like what are you actually saying? Because if they're a mother and a son, then they're already family. But okay, fine, whatever. Let's check it out. So we got a 1 minute and 16 second. And by the way, Taylor Kish, I like him. He's an underrated actor. I think that the big one from me that I think it's my favorite movie of his, and it didn't do very well, is John Carter. Yep. Wow. It's amazing to me that that's the first one. John Carter, 2012. That was such a great movie. Oh, they need to bring that back. They need to bring him back to do it, too. Anyway, though, so we got a 1 minute and 16 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
There's no such thing as safe in this world.
Okay.
I'm trained to ask for help.
Got American Indians attacking. Oh, man. Now, wait a minute.
To ask for help.
So this is why they're saying mature rated. Okay, so she gets killed, okay? Ooh!
I know it.
El Toro. Okay, I see it. So I wouldn't say that this is mature rated, by the way. But I mean, it's, they've got blood and people getting shot and all that, so, okay.
Mistake.
I have no choice.
Okay, that's...
Not the bad ones.
Okay, so one thing, so we've got American Indians killing people, so this is obviously frontier times and all that. We've got blood and gore, like, well, not gore so much, but like blood. I mean, they're showing it, so this is battle, We've got some stuff here that's obviously probably not for little kids. And one thing that I'm liking is so basically this is a father-son, and then they've got Taylor Kish as kind of the protector here, and that's great. I think he looks great here too. Like, he definitely doesn't look like he's some pretty boy guy who shouldn't be in the role. That's nice. We've got members of what it looks like the Ku Klux Klan, or maybe not even maybe not the Ku Klux Klan, but they have hoods on. Maybe just like cattle rustlers. Let me know. So I don't have time to really get into it, but like, when was the Ku Klux Klan a thing? Would it have even been around at this time, or are those just cattle rustlers and people who, like thieves and highwaymen who want to cover they cover their faces so that way they don't get stopped by marshals and stuff. One thing that I will say is I do like, pretty cool idea here is, he's taking care of this kid and stuff, and obviously he's a killer, like he's like not to be messed with. And he says, do you feel bad about killing men? And not the bad ones. And I'll tell you, I was a soldier, and I guess I am a soldier. Do you really ever stop being a soldier, And I'll tell you, I was in the infantry, and then I switched to nursing, and without getting too much into it, but I mean this in the deepest depths of my heart in the deepest, most serious, meaningful way. I don't feel bad about killing the bad ones. Yeah. Because that's what he says. He says, I don't feel bad about killing the bad ones. Alright, so let's move on. We got about 35 seconds up. 36. January 9th.
Why do you people have so much hunger to kill?
Okay.
Yeah.
American Primeval. Alright, January 9th. Taylor Kish. Yeah, I like Taylor Kish. I think that she's a good actress too. This Betty Gilpin. She's a good actress. I like her. It's... Yeah. What is this? I think it has potential. It kind of reminds me of... No, wait. It said... This is a limited series. Okay, I was gonna say because it reminds me of Frontier with. It reminds me of Frontier with Jason Momoa, or The Revenant. You know, definitely has that same feeling. So, I think it's got potential. I like him too. He's a good actor. Man, this guy's a good actor as well. Yeah, I think it's got potential. Let's see what other people are saying about it in the comment section down below. Don't come and tell me adapting Blood Meridian is still not possible nowadays when we're getting something like this. What is Blood Meridian? Is a 1985 epic historical novel by American anti-Western genre. Okay, so it's like it's a book that they say can't be made into a movie because it's gory and uses strange language. Probably just different stuff too, but okay. Let me see. Yeah, would love to see it myself, but I think it's the character of the judge is the problem. Spoiler. Not too friendly around children, if you know what I mean. Okay, the judge. I do remember... Where did I hear about this? The judge character. Oh, I think I saw a thing about it in a video where a guy was talking about... I can't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, we want John Carter too. Yes. Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. At this point... Just wait. At this point, why not just adapt Blood Meridian? Watching this. It is being adapted to a film at the moment by the same director that did the film adaptation for The Road. It looks heavily inspired by it. Okay, not been this excited for a film in a minute. 2025 lineup has some bangers for us. What is this? Haven't seen Peter Berg since 2018 Mile 22. Plus twist is that we're back in the West World and won't even know it until the end of the series. Okay. Okay, interesting. I think that it looks good. I do also want John Carter 2, so please give us John Carter 2. Check it out, guys, January 9th. But otherwise, we're going to move on to the next one. So here we go. All right, so this next one has some good actors in it. Well, good actress. I think, right? Is that who I think it is? Who is it? No, it doesn't look like. Never mind. It's got a... Okay, there we go. Never mind. It's got a couple of good people in it anyway. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I don't know what it is really at all from its title. So we will find out together. Let's check it out because we are watching... Just a second. We are watching the trailer for... Unstoppable, official trailer to Prime Video, coming at us from Prime Video. It's got 800,000 views to 532 likes and 33 dislikes. That's, I mean, it's like, obviously, there's not more dislikes to likes, but that's a lot of views for not as many likes. Let's see what it says. So, Unstoppable is coming to Prime Video January 16th. Unstoppable is the inspiring true story of Anthony Robles, who was born with one leg, but whose indomitable spirit and unbreakable resolve empowered him to defy the odds and pursue his dreams. With the unwavering love and support of his devoted mother, Judy, played by Jennifer Lopez, and the encouragement of his coaches, Anthony fights through adversity to earn a spot on the Arizona State wrestling team. But it will demand everything he has, physically and mentally, to achieve his ultimate quest to become an NCAA champion. All right. What is it? Did I already... I think I already saved it, but whatever. The Order... The only thing I know of The Order is that old movie, or the old video game, The Order. That was awesome, but way too short. Excuse me. Okay, so... I love stuff like this. It's always awesome to hear about how real people overcame real problems, not fake ones like we keep hearing about today. You know what I think it is about today with problems? Like, I say real people with real problems because so much of our cultural issues today comes from media, whether it be news media or social media posts and stuff. And there's just not that much interesting stuff. And so people just start making stuff up and talking about stuff, making a big deal of stuff that's not important. I want to talk about real problems, like real things with real people. Yeah. So, like, definitely, I hate the idea of this, like, the news media, there's nothing in the news, so let's try to find something small and make it into a bigger deal than it is. I need to make a viral video, so I'm going to take some stupid small thing that doesn't mean anything, and I'm going to make it into a bigger deal than it is. You know, people used to have real problems, like polio. That's a real thing, man. That's a real problem to have. The Great Depression, that's a real problem. Not, this guy ghosted me on the online. I got catfished. Those aren't real problems, man. Okay, anyway, let's check this one out, though. We've got a 1 minute and 10-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
I'm running out of time to be someone.
Dreamers are only as big as the dreams they chase.
You can show them anything is possible.
Yes. So I don't know for sure. Just to say, I do want to say this. Sorry, I try not to stop until we reach the halfway mark. So I had a blood clot. I'm 30. I had a blood clot when I was 28 years old, right after taking the COVID vaccine, and most likely it was caused by that. Yeah, it went on. You know, they do the whole VAERS report and everything. When I was doing that, though, I'll tell you. Does he only have one crutch? No, he has two crutches. I think it might actually be easier to go on a crutch than it is to run like that, because it's, you're basically like hopping off, and then the crutch kind of does the work for you to move you forward. I don't know, it just seems to me like it was easier. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, or in the chat. But here we go. Anyway. Yeah, I think crutches might actually make you go faster. Okay.
He's a man now, right? So you gotta pitch in.
Now, just a second. Just a second. That would suck. I mean, I'll give the guy credit all day long. This guy's got one leg. He's crawling around here like an animal. I mean, he's down here on the ground, and this guy's standing up, and yeah, that would suck to have to try to make work. But it's okay. I mean, hey, we're going to find out about how he did it, right? Here we go, though.
He's a man now, right? So you got to pitch in.
I'm not letting him quit wrestling, and I'm not letting him quit school.
It's just
Okay.
a sport. Doesn't put food on the table.
Wrestling is what you do. It's who you are.
We can't
Yeah.
choose when to be great. We can only hope to be great when it counts.
You make people believe in something. You are.
I've got to say, I don't want to get all emotional here, but that's something. Rocky stood there in that place. Do you know, it's funny because Philadelphia actually has a statue of a fictional character. It has a statue of Rocky. But that's something. Find something you believe in, guys, and don't ever let it go. Winston Churchill once went before a group of college students, and they all had their pens ready, wanting to hear this big, speech about what it is to be a world leader or what it is to, and Winston Churchill just stood up and he said, never, 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 never give up. In all things, great or small, never give up. If you've got one leg, you can run like the wind. You can be an Olympian with one leg. People have done it before you, and anything anybody else has ever done, you can do too. And more. Anyway, that's my speech for the day. Let's continue on.
You make people believe in something. You are unstoppable.
Yeah.
You're gonna win.
We'll see. I'll tell you a secret I've been hiding. I only got one leg.
That's awesome. That looks like it's going to be great, actually. I guess it'll depend on how it is, so you see stuff and it looks good, and then you go see and it's not good, or you see stuff and it looks bad, and then you go see and it's good. It depends on what they do, But that one, I think that one has some serious potential. All right, guys, I'm going to take just a short break here, and then we will come back and get into video games. Like I said, so we had 5 movies or series, but we had only 4 video games because we got a long trailer. But before we do that, let's check out the comment section here. I think that this one looks great, by the way. So definitely some huge amounts of potential here. About time we had a new wrestling movie. Vision Quest will always be a classic, though. Wait, Vision Quest. What? Is that a wrestling movie? Okay. I actually haven't seen that one. Jen's voice changey. Can't wait to see what. Okay. This is so beautiful. Love Jerome. Can't wait to see this movie on Prime on January 16, 2025. This sounds like an advertisement, like a bot or something. Is this it? That's it? That's all the comments? 21 comments. But won't the name be confusing because there's a movie called Unstoppable already? What movie called Unstoppable already is that? I know Unbreakable. Stoppable is a song. Unstoppable 2010. Okay. I guess. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you name a movie the same name as another movie. I don't know. That's interesting. But, okay, so not very many comments. So I don't know what's going on because this has got a lot of views, but not very many likes either. Maybe people didn't like it. I don't know why you wouldn't have liked it, though. Sports stuff, sports movies and stuff have always been a staple of, good cinema, right? And this looks like it's actually going to be pretty good. So that's interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below or in the chat. But otherwise, like I said, we're going to take a quick break here. Bathroom break. Go and get yourself a drink of water, whatever. And we'll be back to go into video games. So I'll see you in just a minute. All right, everybody, we are back, and we are going to be hopping in right now. Excuse me, excuse me. We're going to be hopping into video games. Man, I'm sorry. I'm all messed up today because I got sore throat. I'm just not... But anyway. So, hopping into video games. This first video game, I have no idea. By the name of it, I don't know what this is. This might be something a little goofy. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. So let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Zenless Zone Zero. It's an alliterated name. It means that all of the letters of the name start with this, or all of the words in the name start with the same letter. So yeah, Zenless Zone Zero, PlayStation Ray Tracing Demo. PS5 games. Okay, so coming at us from PlayStation. It's got 118,000 views to 3.1 thousand likes and 463 dislikes. Ray tracing is now supported on PlayStation, starting from version 1.4. Enjoy the finer details of the streets and sunset, more realistic port coastlines, and an upgraded immersive experience. Okay. Okay, cool. What the heck? Alright, so I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know what Zenless Zone Zero is, but we are going to be checking out some ray tracing technology here. So we got a 1-minute 36-second trailer. Hopefully you're ready. Here we go. Ray tracing. Okay. Oh, I see where it's so that's what ray tracing is, by the way, the light. So I'm looking at this and I immediately I don't see anything. just to be honest with you. But what it actually is you see how there's shadows here and there's not here, or reflections here. Okay. All right. Again, on we have... That's not even the same video, though. Like, okay, I understand. They obviously couldn't have done it exactly. Okay. Sounds like, wait, that doesn't seem right. Okay, so off. I'm trying to see differences. I know I'm pausing it too much. I know I'm going to let the video play here in just a second, but I'm trying to understand. I don't see any difference here. Like, I don't. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments. I guess this one is a little darker. This one's brighter. I don't know why that would... Oh, okay, I remember this. It's because the light from objects bounces up. So the light, it's like the light is up here. It's going down across here. Okay? And then bouncing off the ground up onto the roof. So it's like up here, it goes down and bounces. In a normal scenario, which is this one, the light is up here, the light shines down, everything over here is lit, but then down here... Sorry, up here, stuff won't be lit up. I think so the bouncing off is actually realistic. So, okay, all right. I don't see anything. Okay, I see different reflections and a little bit different shadows on the toilet here. Okay. I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, some reflections in the water. Cool. I didn't see anything there. Okay, again, water. Water's the big one. Okay, ray tracing out. Okay, again, water. Water's the big one. I'm seeing some shadows and stuff. Don't notice any difference there. I want to be very clear as I'm saying that I'm not noticing things. I'm not insulting the technology. I think it's a great technology. These steps steps in improving the technology we have is all great. I just am talking about like this is what are we going to see, like 4 or 5 seconds of a clip as they're walking or something. I'm telling you the big things that I notice right away, and a lot of them I'm just not seeing a lot of it. Okay, ray tracing on, looks normal. I do see the water. There's reflections. Well, I'll talk about it at the end. Okay. All right. Yeah. See, this just looks like a normal video game to me, though. Like, this isn't like what they said, when they showed the difference between Elder Scrolls 4 and Elder Scrolls 5. This is just like a normal video game, So, what is Zenless Zone Zero? So this is a game is it a game that's already out? Or is it a game that's still coming out July 2nd? Okay, so this is a game that's old, but they're just showing us this new ray tracing technology. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So we got the thing is that... So this is how I feel about graphics in video games, okay? If I think back to what it was like playing Ultimate Avengers, Summoner, like Ultimate Avengers, that's a good one. Or like now I'm playing through the Legacy of Kain games. So this is what I think about graphics in video games. When I think about playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2 or Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1, I just played through Soul Reaver 1. All right. If I am watching this and I start playing the game and it's remastered, basically I remember the game as it was remastered. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I don't remember it as the old graphics that are bad. I remember it as the remastered graphics. So when I look at a remaster like that, if the remaster matches how I remember the game, then it did a good job. But, 20 years from now, 10 years from now, when I think back to this game, I'm not going to remember the difference between this you know, and this. Does that make sense? So, like if I just go like this real quick and you look at it, can you actually see the difference? Sorry, I keep doing the wrong thing. Okay, can you actually like if I just do this real quickly, can you actually see the difference? You know, I mean maybe marginally, but I'm never gonna remember that. Nope, never gonna. Like there's a shadow on her head. Doesn't mean anything to me. So as far as video game graphics goes, for me, I'm more of a style guy over substance. I'm not going to pay like $200 or $300 for a piece of hardware that'll give me ray tracing when ray tracing equates to the shadows will look a little different. That stuff doesn't matter to me. Style of the graphics and the gameplay and how good the game actually is what matters to me. Yeah. So, yeah, those are my feelings on that. Okay. Let's check out what people are saying about it in the comments. Though I don't think this stuff is bad. It's great. I'm just like I'm not gonna pay extra for it. I might pay like $5 extra for a game that has this. I'm not gonna. The price of things better not keep going up as they make this stuff because it's not worth it to me. Okay, let's check it out. Does Lumina Square run smooth on the Pro, or is it still choppy as the base? Please fix 60 FPS in battle. Me, still totally satisfied with anything above or at... Wait. At or above... Yeah, 1440 at 16. Water puddles now drops your frame rate by 10%. Yeah. Ray tracing is such a gimmick. Oh, the puddles are slightly more reflective. Oh, Chrome looks marginally better. Does it massively improve the art style? No. Does it improve the gameplay? No. Does it matter? Does it make the game run better? No. Quite the opposite. In my day, we celebrated things like Havoc, allowing greater destruction, and ragdolling, not glorified volumetric lighting or edgelords. I agree with this. I agree with this completely. That's what I mean. I appreciate when somebody comes out and says, we have an engine now that will allow you to field massive armies in a real-time strategy game or massive armies in a game, and we can have 10,000 units, and each of them will be fully modeled and be able to move around and walk and look at stuff and react to things in the battle, and you'll be able to do it on your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, and it will not slow down your gameplay, and it'll look great. All right. I care about that. Like it won't lower the quality of the game's graphics. I care about that. I do not care about now instead of looking like this, your character will look like this. With different shadows on their face. You know, or whatever, like the minor difference between me going like this on my face, okay, that you see, and this doesn't matter to me in a game. Like, ooh, look at more reflexive. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. Okay, I mean, for what it's worth of just PlayStation trying to tell them to implement ray tracing, they definitely tried implementing it in the right areas where the waitress lighting would be great for signs like that and rate reflections for water. It actually looks pretty nice if it's pretty well. Okay. Does the ray tracing apply to the PC version as well? Cool. Does it tank the frame rate in an actual game? Yes. 17. What do you got? Yeah, it's like a guy on a toilet. This is fine for me. Because again, when I'm done with this video, and I go off and I go watch a movie for Friday night movie night with my family, this is how I'm going to remember this scene. Or basically, this is how I'm going to remember the scene. I don't care about, even if it was just this. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, or I could say it. I guess the good thing, the thing to think about is, even if I remember it this way, even if I'm looking at it like this, I'm going to remember it this way. If I look at an old video game like Soul Reaver 1, okay, so here's Soul Reaver 1. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, so here's the thing. Soul Reaver 1 looked like this. This is how I actually remember it. Okay? In my mind, when I remember Soul Reaver 1, I remember this. Probably because I saw art and stuff, concept art for the character too, and so in my mind, that's what the character looks like. What that means to me, though, is that even if the game looks like this, I can go back and play it, and I still think it's a great game. I don't care that the graphics looked like this. They worked. Alright, now, what's happening now is we're reverting to a different thing where this is the way the game looks. And I might as well remember it this way. You see what I'm saying? Because these graphics are fine, and this doesn't matter for newer games. Like this might be the way the game is, but this is actually like so you can see the major graphical fidelity change here. And by the way, yeah, I know that I'm spending some time on this, but this is important. So the graphical fidelity change here. This is how it was. This is how I remembered in my mind when I think of playing the game from when I was a kid. Okay. This is how it is, but my mind won't even be capable of remembering how the reflection here goes. My mind is only going to remember this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this improvement doesn't matter. Because tomorrow, when I think about this trailer, it's going to be this image in my mind. Not, oh, but the reflection upon the bottom of the toilet, or the reflections in the water. Those are things that don't matter. Being able to have better ragdoll mechanics, those matter. Being able to field more units on a battlefield, that matters. Being able to just run at higher speeds without breaking frame rate, that matters. Yeah, ray tracing looks like they added water reflections and ambient occlusion to me. See you in 2015, friends of PlayStation. So what is this actual gameplay? It looks pretty cool. This feature should be in GTA 6. Do I have bad eyesight or something? Because they basically look the same to me. Since almost all PlayStation 5 games that use ray tracing only use ray tracing reflection and ray tracing shadow, it's really hard to notice the difference. Only on the other hand, the ray tracing GI, what usually make the difference, most difference in visual. I did. That's news to me. We getting anything on Minecraft PS5's ray tracing anytime soon? Alright, well. So much just to see my character for 1 minute of gameplay. Yeah, why does it look like resolution and other settings are probably lower due to ray tracing being heavy? Yeah, resolution is often sacrificed. Yeah, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I would just go with this one. Like, I don't even care. Like, we're going to charge you $70 for a video game because it's going to look like this. We would charge you $50 for this, but we're not even going to offer that. Well, then, I'm not going to buy it. Thanks. I'll wait until you put out the one with this version so I can spend $20 less. Anyway, that's the game. This is talking about Zenless Zone Zero with ray tracing. So that's PlayStation ray tracing demo. I thought that this... I didn't realize... I thought that this was basically a trailer for a new game. And then it was showing off the ray tracing capabilities of that game. But as we were watching the trailer, when I realized it wasn't, it is an interesting topic, so I want to talk about it. But that's what it is, guys. We're going to move on to the next one. So here we go. All right. So this next one I've played. I own it. It's an early access game that I've supported. And looks like they're trying to make some, the development is continuing, and they're making some more improvements all the time, and so that's awesome. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Manor Lords exclusive Year in Review 2024 trailer. It's coming at us from IGN. It's got 148,000 views to 4.5 thousand likes and 30 dislikes. We're going to like the video. So look back at various updates in Manor Lords in this exclusive trailer for the medieval strategy game. The trailer for Manor Lords showcases updates implemented in 2024, like easier trade between regions, the ability to mourn lost family members, construction reserve and stockpiles, archer rebalancing, farming optimization, migration to Unreal Engine 5, the new crossbow weapon, the new pig animal edition, new resources, and more. Stick around for the end of the trailer. For the end of the trailer for a peek at updates coming in Update 4, including new building upgrades, a rework of ale and water distribution, a marketplace overhaul, and 2 manor-worthy maps. Manor Lords is a medieval strategy game featuring in-depth city building, large-scale tactical battles, and complex economic and social simulations. Rule your lands as a medieval lord. The seasons pass, the weather changes, and cities rise and fall. Manor Lords is now available in early access on Epic Game Store, Steam, PC, Game Pass, and Good Old Games. GOG. GOG is Good Old Games. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so let's check it out. So Manor Lords, we're going to open it up. I own the game already. I've played it. I like it. It's very good. It costs $40. I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to keep that $40 price tag in mind as we look at this, because this is a very good game. Okay, and it is rated as very positive, which is an 81% by recent reviews, and also very positive, which is an 87% for all reviews. Okay, so let's check it out. Came out earlier this year in April. We've got a 2-minute and 6-second trailer. It's a $40 game. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. All right. Yep. So I didn't play it at launch. So, do you know what I like about this, though? Actually, just a second. The way that it's stylized, obviously it's supposed to be realistic, okay? They didn't go for such high graphical fidelity, though, that they had problems with the game running. But this just looks so accurate to, like, what Kingdom Come Deliverance is. This is basically like Kingdom Come Deliverance, our real-time strategy game. Like, if they put, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, City Builder. That's what this would be. Yeah. Yeah. So, the archer thing, I need to get crossbows, that's for sure. So I've already had all of this. There's one of the updates I haven't gotten yet. Love the music. Crossbows. Yeah, so this is the thing I don't have. So I haven't been there for the migration to Unreal Engine 5. I haven't gotten crossbows. I've got to get crossbows because I think the people are basically saying that the crossbow's better. Yeah. New resource, sausage. See, that's what they need. I don't have fishing. Okay, I don't. Salt is new. I need to get on and start playing again because being able to feed people would be a lot easier if I could make sausage from pigs that I raise. All right, new building upgrades. Cool. Water is important because basically this is the thing that threw me off. Excuse me. I'll say it in a second here. So I'm playing the game. I'm loving it. It's great. I'm loving it. It's great. What the heck is this? Yeah, so yeah, it's great. But the biggest things for me, so I haven't gotten this new, or because they overhauled the market, migrating to, yeah, because this September it was, yeah, like this update 3, I didn't, basically everything before update 3 is what I played. Distribution, feeding people, farming and stuff, basically all the logistical stuff. I mean, primarily it's like production I got. Logistics was tough. The market being overhauled, I have to check that out. I always had problems with having a bunch of resources, but my people just wouldn't be eating the food. Like, looks like they're trying to fix that. So that's good. Let's check out what other people are saying about it, though. Alright. This is the first game I bought in early access just to support the developers. I didn't play out. I didn't play it out since I bought it. We'll play it once it gets full release. It hasn't gotten any... Yes, it has. Come on. Thought, though, it has a way to go to get AI settlements, MP, and added combat units, etc. What? I'll check it out. I like Dr. Phil. Get more trust in one guy dev than I have in any AAA titles. Got more... yeah, that's... yeah. It's okay, didn't it get picked up by EA? It's marketing that supposedly only one person works. Hasn't been one guy anymore for quite some time. As far as the colony management games go, this is one of the best, especially considering since it's a single developer, since I think it's a single, somewhat single. Guys just pay for some freelance jobs. All right. Excuse me. So, why am I not seeing a chat? I heard a chat. Maybe somebody just subscribed to the YouTube channel. I gotta fix the alerts. I think that it's great. Yeah, these colony managers, I think that it's really good. I got it before Christmas. It's been fantastic. Recommended for lovers of that time, history, and high gaming. Happy to have jumped on this during early access, so worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's only $40, guys. It's got a bunch of awesome stuff. It looks great, as you saw. It's to compress it down into telling you why it's great in the next 30 seconds before 30 seconds to a minute before I have to go on to the next one, would be difficult, but I can just tell you it really is good. Figuring out the logistics of moving things around and storing stuff it's hard to master, but it's easy. Like, it's accessible, but it's hard to master. There also were some problems that they did need to work on, and it sounds like they did. So I need to check it out again, since there have been some changes. So, all right, though, that's what we got with that. Go check it out. $40 on Steam. Manor Lords. More updates to come. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Here we go. All right, so guys, as you know, if you've watched the channel, you know that I am not a huge first-person shooter type of guy. I like story-driven games, stuff with a narrative, okay? And, but also, excuse me, also, I pick trailers based on what has the most views for the week. So this next one is not my type of game, but it was really popular. So, yeah, let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Squid Game trailer, PS5 and PS4 games. So it's coming to us from PlayStation. It's got 208,000 views to 6.5 thousand likes and 2.1 thousand dislikes. We're going to like the video. You've got the green light. The games are coming. Jump into new Squid Game operators, weapon blueprints, limited time modes, and more on January 3rd, which is today, in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Okay, so that means Call of Duty Black Ops 6 plus Call of Duty Warzone. $70 game. Mostly negative recent reviews. Only 31% in the last 30 days are positive, and 51% are positive in all of its reviews. Now wait, what if I just go Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Warzone. And then this is the Warzone, which is mostly negative. 23% of the reviews over the last 30 days, there's over 1,000 reviews, are positive. Only 23% are positive. 31% of the 41,000 reviews over the game's entire lifetime are positive. So I'll be honest with you. Other Mike really likes this stuff, the Call of Duty games. I'm not big into it, and it's fine that he likes it, you know. First-person shooter game, you know, I used to keep one of these around all the time. Now they've got free games that I play, like, you can play Fortnite or whatever, and they're free, and they make their money off of microtransactions. L game, they should fix BO3 multiplayer performance. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Just letting you guys know. So this is not a well-liked game, at least on Steam, but it's probably sold a lot. That's the big thing. So, alright, we got a 1 minute 14-second trailer. I like Squid Game, by the way, too. I thought I've got to watch the second season, but I know that I loved the first season. So let's check it out. We got a 1 minute 14-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Okay. Is this a game?
I know
like a game mode?
who you are and why you are here.
That was well worth the price of admission.
Get medieval on!
Now, one second. I want to look at this. Oh, you know what? I'm sitting here watching this, not realizing that there's this going on. I'm sorry, guys. I can start this over again. What? Oh, man. Here. Okay, but that means that it all... I wanted to just look at this, though, actually, because... Look at right here. Number 115 here. Okay, so he looks okay, but her eyes, I don't know, they look like they're really little wide. Okay. So I guess for me, I guess it's okay, like the green jumpsuits, you know? The green jumpsuits are okay, as far as like an individual thing. The black suit, cool, okay, that makes sense. The game master, you've got the golden animal mask people, that's okay. And then these suits, okay. But as far as differentiating between the individual people, I don't care about that. That doesn't seem so cool. Just different numbers, like whatever. Also, if they would make a suit where you could look like this little girl, like this thing, that'd be cool. Otherwise, I mean, okay. Yeah, not the biggest deal to me, though. All right. Are you ready to play? January 3rd, so out now. Okay, I mean...
Now taxes?
I hate that. You can't even pause a PlayStation, the trailer. Because PlayStation puts it right at the end. You can't, like, pause it right as it's saying PlayStation, otherwise it'll do that. What is this? So, I don't know. I mean, different skins. Okay. I don't know why these trailers get so many views. It's like the same stuff repackaged. I think that, like, as far as different game modes, that might be fun. Otherwise, it's basically, again, like, none of this stuff is super special or anything. So, yeah, okay. Let's check out what other people are saying about it in the comments. Yeah, missed opportunity to make the Squid Game stairway into a Call of Duty map. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good point, yeah. Thank you, Call of Duty, for pushing me to play different games. Exactly, I just want Verdansk and Ashika Island back. Yes, can't wait to buy skins and bundles that won't matter in 10 months because they don't carry over. That's a good point. What Call of Duty game will come out in 10 months? But if we think that way, then why bother playing Black Ops 6 if there's always going to be a new game? Actually... that is exactly why I don't buy all the Black Ops games every year. Triangle face, square face, and circle face sold separately. Exactly! Let me see. I was watching the last episode of Season 2 Squid Game. The whole time the shout-out was happening, I definitely was not thinking about Call of Duty. Well, there you go. What is this? Okay, so Call of Duty, I don't care what you do. Just give me a 1911, a revolver, and a lever-action rifle, and I'm satisfied. Oh, also bring back gunfight and gunfight tournaments. Anything to get the 34 players that still play this to do something, I guess. Oh my god. Okay. Well, there you go. People don't like it. Kind of a mixed reception. You can check it out right now, though. If you want to. Like I said, $70 game, mostly negative. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. So this next one is the big one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so this next one is the big one. I've heard some people having some concerns about it, and I'll be honest with you. This is the 4th game in a series. And I have not played 1 through 3. I played a little bit of 3. But I haven't played through the whole game. I know that they're great games. Things happen, you know. My schedule's tight. Okay, just... I'll tell you the truth. Going from... It's like... If you come in and discover a game series, and there's already been 2 other games, it's intimidating because you're like, okay, well, I need to play through the other 2 games. So... That's really the problem that I had in the beginning, and now my schedule, since I've become a YouTuber, my schedule has been messed up. But let's check it out. I'm excited for this. A lot of people are excited. It's got huge number of views, so people look like they like it. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for The Witcher 4 official trailer, the Game Awards 2024. So coming at us from IGN, it's got 9 million views. We're going to like the video. It's got 397,000 likes, 35,000 dislikes. The Witcher series returns with a new protagonist. CD Projekt Red's new RPG saga replaces Geralt with Ciri as the playable character to lead us into a new fantasy saga. From the developers of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red, or CDPR, gives us our first glimpse into the world of The Witcher 4 as Ciri takes on a fearsome monster called the Bok in this first trailer pre-rendered in a custom build of Unreal Engine 5. Okay, there was a lot of caveats to what this trailer actually is. So... replaces Geralt with Ciri. I don't know. Like, I watched the show. I thought the first season of the show was okay. You know, as the show went on, it got worse and worse, and then Henry Cavill left, and now it's like, I don't want to watch the show. I haven't really... I played through a little bit of the third game. I liked it. It was good. Of what I did play, I didn't beat it, though, to be like some authority on it or anything. But it just seems weird to take the main character of 3 games and then replace them with a character who is... I mean, like, I guess a main character of the story, but the playable character, you know. And make it a character who's also a lead character, but like a supporting character. Why wouldn't you do something where you can have more involvement of this character? Or a spin-off game, rather than the main game? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Because I'm not huge into the Witcher games. I think that they're... you know, the lore of what I understand about them and stuff sounds really cool. Yeah, but I would like to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So we've got this is the reason why we only did 4 game trailers, because we have a 6-minute trailer. I'm going to try not to talk as much as I can. So let's check it out, though. Yeah, we've got a 6-minute, 2-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Okay.
I watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkable young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape is nay.
Okay, so that's obviously Ciri. Okay, one second. I'm sorry, my kid was knocking on my door.
Tis how we rise to face the hard times, what does that for us?
Okay.
Even heart of gold. Leave the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
Okay. So she's getting married. Is she the monster? Is that the thing? It looks great. I mean, this is a cinematic, obviously, but this looks good. But it's a cinematic, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we got Ciri preparing for battle.
'Twere my only choice.
We shall be the bringer of salvation.
Okay, so here's Ciri. Obviously Ciri. I mean, they kind of... See, the thing is that it was in the description, so it would be interesting to have her do all that and you not know. Probably when they released the Game Awards, they didn't tell people, but... So basically, she's being sold into marriage. Okay.
Salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did you take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is by the gods.
No!
You chose her.
Okay, so not sold into marriage. This is one of those circumstances where we sacrifice one of our virgin daughters to a monster. Okay, and here's where we see Ciri has the eyes of the Witcher. Okay. Okay. Alright, creepy place here. What's the monster? They said the name of the monster, but I don't know what that actually is. Is it probably some kind of witch or something? Okay.
The village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run.
Okay.
To shelter! To your father! Run!
What? Okay, so this looks cool, like as far as narrative choices here. Like with the characters. So like this is, again, so if we just kind of put aside Ciri being a Witcher here, this is good writing so far. It's kind of engrossing you. You're getting into it. You're like, okay, I want to know what is this thing? What's going on here? What kind of creature is this? You know, so that's always good. Good to have that kind of writing and I mean, it's like cinematography, but it's all CGI too. So however, I guess cinematography still, though, that kind of stuff, that's great. Good production value here. Okay, there it is. Ooh, that's some kind of big spider-like creature. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so it's some kind of witch thing. There you go. So it's a very cool monster. I mean, I guess this is like an opening cinematic to hype you up for the game. It's okay. Okay. Actually, we got about a minute left, so I'll let it go and then we'll talk. All right, definitely cool. Alright, that's pretty cool. I don't know about those magical abilities. Did Geralt have all of those magical abilities like that? What is this? Why?
To go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods?
What?
There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Okay, cool. I mean, I guess it's really just a... Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a reveal trailer. Alright. I don't know. First of all, you know, in my limited time playing the third one, and I say limited time, but I played hours into it. I didn't, you know, it's just a big game. I don't remember Geralt, having all kinds of abilities like whipping people with chains and having fire. Yeah, I don't... Like, how much magical power should Ciri have? Can Ciri actually become a Witcher? Is one question that I have. What are the implications of that? Did they give him a proper... Like, okay, did they give him a proper send-off? So, Witcher 3... get a proper send-off in Witcher 3. What? Okay. It does not really relate to Geralt in any deep way. Just puts the Wild Hunt to its end. Gets to retire with the love of his life and relax until he dies with a contract. With a contract every now and then. Okay, so he does get... Well, that sucks though. So okay. Spoiler for a game that came out forever ago. I guess that Geralt does get a proper send-off in a DLC. I mean, okay. Okay. If they gave him a proper send-off, I guess it could be okay, but I don't know. It's like, so basically this character is going to have the same abilities, be able to do the same stuff as far as gameplay mechanics, but, you know, I was talking to my wife about this. It's like I could be swordsman, you know, generic swordsman A, you know, generic swordsman number 557, versus a horde of enemies that are basically like human, but they're like tainted by some type of evil and maybe are a little bit stronger than humans, have a couple of different abilities or whatever. And I am a knight of whatever realm, and I go battle enemies, and it's okay. Or I could be Aragorn from Lord of the Rings fighting orcs who are controlled by Sauron or Sauron, and the lore of the world just makes it really cool, and the character that I am makes it a really cool experience. I don't know how people are going to feel switching from... I don't know how people are going to feel switching from a... like... Geralt to just a different character who can do the same, basically the same stuff. I mean, I know that they can always introduce new mechanics or whatever. I'm just saying, I don't know how you do that. Maybe it'll work. I'm not sure. I'm not really like a fan of the franchise, like a big super fan or anything of the franchise. So I'm not even the guy to ask. But I'm just contemplating that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I have a save file of The Witcher 3. It's just a huge game, so it'd be hard for me to, you know, to play through and beat it all and stuff, especially with my schedule. But it's a fun game, and yeah, I just wonder what people think about it. Let's find out in the comments down below. So, The Witcher 3, find Ciri. The Witcher 4, find new computer. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Me looking at my PC. My PC, I'm tired, boss. What is this? I can't believe we're finally getting Gwent 2. Gwent 2, cruise control. Looks, okay, yeah, so it's saying, okay, everybody's talking about steel for humans, silver for monsters, gold for a new laptop. Everybody's talking about needing a new computer because of how great the game's graphics are. Don't you dare make Geralt like Vesemir in Witcher 3. I want him alive and happy in Witcher 4. Happy as he can get, you know, without feelings. I wanted to be happy with Yennefer as a couple. I was half expecting Ciri returning with the monster's head to the villagers, and they were like, here, 74 gold, just like we agreed. That was the old games. Now she has to girl boss the oppression. Like someone else said in another comment, Gen Z girl boss is a sortie. I get it, actually. Yeah, well, now that somebody said that, it makes sense. It makes sense that some, you know, like people with the girl, like, oh, I'm a girl boss. Oh, there are no gods here, you know. I guess. There better be a Gwent quest line that ends with taking on a legendary wandering master. Ciri enters a tournament for the final round, sits down in a room with her back to the door, and she hears a familiar voice. How about a round of cards? Gwent specifically. That was a 6-minute trailer. I feel so engrossed in it. I thought it was 2 minutes. Yeah. Wait, what are you doing? No, go there. Yeah. That's a good point. It did. It looked like, because she has the same color hair. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find comments that aren't related to the game's fidelity and the computer you'll need. Yeah, she is using water ley line she is using water ley line to use sorcerer again. She lost it in the Corinth desert after using fire magic to heal that person, then regained it briefly to escape Skellen's group, and now she seems she regained the ability again. Yeah, actually, I think this is an interesting idea. Like, it would be much more interesting story with her embracing her magical powers again and becoming a powerful battle mage instead of the female witcher we get here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really know how to feel about it, because they're replacing a character. I mean, they retired the character. He got a good send-off. And now this is the next chapter, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I mean, the thing is that it's a cinematic. So I hope, my only things are this. I hope that it's not some girl boss, anti, you know, all the different stupid political stuff. Even though CD Projekt Red has now said that DEI is going to be one of their big priorities. I hope that's not true. I hope that doesn't happen here. I hope this is, the narrative and the storytelling is good, rather than being about, you know, oh, the patriarchy or whatever. I get that women had a hard time, have had a hard time throughout history, but people don't seem to realize that it's more accurate to say that everyone has had a hard time in history, especially in medieval times, than saying that women had a hard time. You know what I'm like? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Maybe I'm not articulating the best way. I'm just saying everyone suffered in medieval times, especially if monsters and mythical monsters lived around. I think that the idea of being able to play a medieval hero with might and magic and whatever, taking on the patriarchy just doesn't sound as appealing as just being a medieval hero with might and magic, fighting monsters and trying to do what's good and right. So I hope that they don't get too much into things. Even if they do get into some of that stuff, they could do it well, where it's not a problem, but I just hope that they don't do it in a way that makes it a problem. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I think it could be good. I don't think we have a date yet, because they just revealed it. Like, this is The Witcher 4 release date. I will say 2026. I will say, because I don't have anything to look up on Steam for this, The Witcher 3 is $40. And yeah, Witcher 3, $40. You can buy it now on Steam. Overwhelmingly positive, 95% in the last 30 days, and 96% in the last forever. You know, for its time on Steam. So check those out. People look like they're excited about it. Yeah. We'll be watching more for it and see more, watching out for more about it, excuse me, and let you guys know if we catch anything. But other than that, guys, that's all I've got today. So it's just me today, so I'm not going to, so I haven't been doing the after shows because recently in the last, over the holiday season, like Thanksgiving and on, it's just been like weird and I've been busy and things just, I don't have time. So today I'm not going to do an after show, but I am happy that you're all here, and hopefully we can get to do it a little short, a little short after show after the next one. But that's all I've got today, guys. I do want to thank you all for watching. Just say God bless you all, and have a good night.